everybody. Happy new moon. Sending everybody love, some great energy. I don't know how to exit out. Okay, so
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody?
yes, happy new moon. Let me see where the sun is at. All right. So we are already at this new moon in Taurus energy. And for anybody who does a solar eclipse, that energy is around right now. And I think it's an exact hit was more like towards Australia and stuff. So they were the only ones this time who could actually see it during that
Mm-hmm.
time. But of course, as far as astronomy goes, it occurred in on Earth, and it was visible somewhere on Earth. So it occurred, and there the solar eclipse, and that energy is in Taurus, and that's really how I'm going to bring in today. Sophie, if you want to bring, if you need have anything you want to talk about before I start the if you want to say anything, and then I'll start the energy and stuff.
I really
The
don't
thing,
have nothing really much to say. I just want to say happy new moon and happy
yes,
Taurus season. Happy birthday to all my Tauruses out there. So if
yes,
y'all are watching, happy birthday. Loving my
yes.
earth signs.
I know that's right. Our baby Earth sign, Taurus.
Yes.
Yes, love y'all. Yes,
But
that
yeah, that's all. I don't have much to say today.
you know definitely Taurus is such an important key to manifestation, and really how I'm going to bring in our theme. I think is when I realized today's theme, and I started researching on the solar eclipse meaning and the energy, I realized why I spoke of the full last week or the week before, and I talked about the full and new beginnings and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
and the solar eclipse representing new beginnings, starting things new, starting with a fresh slate. And when it comes to Taurus, yes, Taurus represents Venus, you know what I'm saying? But on the body, on the chakra system, we would say it's about value, about the sacral chakra where we hold our values. So
Mm-hmm.
the theme of this new beginning is and our key to manifesting is self-worth, value, our sense of self. um I've been hearing a lot of people using words like narcissist and things like that, and things. So I just want to make sure that we understand and value ourselves. And I wanted to break down value a little differently, because a lot of times we think value as money or something of, that has accumulated money over time, a good bottle of wine, art, history artifacts. Those things are worth things, gold, diamonds. But value is also principles, it's also our boundaries and our beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be our
Mm-hmm.
integrity. So just making sure that we're entering into this new season with integrity, with our groundedness of earth energy, and moving forward with a clean slate. Sometimes we are allowed to have our slate cleaned, and we are allowed to say that happened yesterday, but this will happen today. So I want us to really take in this solar eclipse energy, this new moon, this Taurus energy sun that just came, to really understand that, to keep our values, our principles, our boundaries, you know what I'm saying, and our beliefs. If we believe something, that's a part of our values, and we should hold on to that if we truly believe in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes. Ashe.
that's really kind of the theme that I came up with this season for us when I was researching the solar eclipse and what it means.
Yes.
As far as what it means, physically, it is when the sun passes, I mean, when the moon passes in between, right between the earth and the sun. I should say the sun and the earth, and then the moon passes right in between that. That's why it's like only a minute, being that the moon is the fastest moving thing through our zodiacs and stuff like that. So I really want us to enter this season believing that we are worthy of ourselves and worthy of things. I got a lot of prayer requests about kind of new beginnings, and then
Mm.
also, tying in also of the opposite of the self-worth, kind of being like having regrets and shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So I really want to help us move that energy away so we can start this new energy with new beginnings, let going of our regrets and our shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and if we would have did this, we can get stuck in the past like that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's really what came to me spiritually about the theme about this day. So I definitely hope that that resonates with everybody. And Sophia, if you want to say anything, I'll start the prayers.
Not really, but most definitely, I'm sorry. Most definitely on a new beginning, we do need to let go of the past because that was the past and the past stays in the past. And, you learn from your past. So you want to bring in that new beginning into what you learn. So I'm truly loving this new moon and this Taurus and what the meaning of is about with it. So
Mm-hmm.
I can
Definitely.
truly say that.
Yes. So the first prayer that I have is for the Rosette family. The Rosette family lost their mother this past
Oh
week.
wow.
Yes, and
Oh,
I want to send
condolence.
they have a special needs adult son that that is taking it really hard. So what really I felt from that is just I really pray that the transition for everyone is with love, that everyone is able to be a family and stick together during this time, this hard time, and really the brothers and sisters, I want y'all to really, stick together and, try to go through this transition as less hard as possible because I know that her leaving is really hard for the brothers and sisters. And so I really am praying also for the brother with special needs because he really can't fully process, and he does know it's a change going on. So I definitely want to send love to the Rosette family and hope that the universe, and I pray that the universe provides you all with all the tools and services you guys need to get through this as a family. Ashe.
Ashe. Yes. First, I want to say my condolence, out to the family. Also, want to pray that the universe do um, help y'all find that guidance that you need to get through this transition in life. Also, I also pray that the universe will bring y'all together, like she said, as a family and a love. So, you know, I just want y'all to just continue to love on each other because, every life is short, and I just feel like we just need to, just love and find a guidance and just be happy. So I do pray that the universe protect y'all through this transition and also give you the guidance of the love that you need. Ashe.
Ashe. Yes, and I want you guys also to know that your mother lived a full life. You know, And I know these type of condolences and these type of words really don't mean nothing in the
Hmm.
time, you know what I'm saying? But I do hope that you guys have comfort in valuing the full life in the time that you guys did have with her. I know that the mother child relationship, you know what I'm saying, is really a part of our soul development. So I definitely want to, let you guys know your mother really loved you guys. She truly knows that you guys are going to be okay. She believes in y'all, and I really want you guys to feel comforted with knowing she doesn't have any regrets, and that she's very proud of the children that she has. So even if she has a special needs child, she is still proud to have that child. She's proud of all her kids equally. So she doesn't have
Yes.
regrets.
Ashe.
Ashe. Okay, so next, this is like another one. I want to send a prayer out to all the kids in school, because I know that they've been taking the STAR test this week
Yeah.
and next week. So I definitely want to send you guys love. I know that education has been really hard. You guys are a different generation, and I couldn't imagine experiencing the things that you do. As I said last time, I'm not going to go all into that, but I really want to send all the kids love for positivity for their STAR test. I want them to believe in themselves, and I want them to be at ease. If you have anxiety, it's different techniques of taking tests to relieve your anxiety. One of mine was always to start at the end. So I always started on the last thing first, and it always relieved my anxiety of timing. I still had a good time, you know what I'm saying? But I was starting at the backwards. Going forward allowed me to break the belief system of, oh, it gets harder as you go, versus it gets easier as you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really want to, it's different techniques everybody has, but that's one that I share with my children that they use, because my son does have test anxiety.
You know what? I did that too in school. I used to always like go through the pamphlets, because I would just
You
go
tear
through
the
them
little
all.
thing.
Yeah, you tear that little
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah,
tear that, and I just
yeah.
used to go through and just read the questions just to see what You're
I
right,
read
because
the
mine
like
was different.
if it was reading, I read the questions first, and then
Hmm.
read and then underlined
Exactly.
the answer.
And that's how I
Um,
was too. I would read the questions first, then go back into the paragraph and try to
right.
find that answer.
Exactly what
That's
right. So I
yeah.
really want to send all the kids love. Let's see. Hello and good evening to Narissa. Sending you
Hey,
lots of love.
Narissa.
Yes, thank you so much for joining. Next we have Mason. Hey Mason, thank you
Hey,
for joining.
Mason.
Yes, thank you for joining. And then next we have Naomi Sky. Good evening. Good
Hi,
evening, sister.
Naomi.
Yes, I want to send love to everybody. Thank you guys for joining. I hope that you are having a good evening. Next on the list we have an update with CJ, and he played his basketball. The kid about the
Oh,
basketball.
yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
he's really good, but also he's joined a new team because he's really trying to build his stats and things up. So we want to send him lots of love for joining a new team. I really pray that this new team is giving you what you're really thriving for, because sometimes I'm not a I'm not a basketball player, but I understand what it is. And like certain players and certain, it's really a team effort. It's not a one man show.
Yeah.
Um, you, unless we might be talking about Kobe or something. But other than that, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
So it's really important to have a good team. So we definitely want to pray that this team is everything that he's asking for, and uh for and that it helps and gains his stats that he needs, to go on to the next level that he's trying to go to.
Yes. Ashe.
Yes, Ashe.
Ashe. Yes, well, congrats, CJ. I want to say that, and also too, I also pray that this new team know your energy, your good energy that you do bring to the on court. As I see that you did do good, so I just hope they can accept you, and I hope, like she said, it's a team effort. Just be yourself, get out there and play, and just have fun. And
Right.
I know the team will definitely accept you, and you're gonna do great. So I say,
Yes.
CJ, I pray that everything
Day.
goes great for you.
Yes. Okay, so I like to key a little bit. We're gonna give a shout out to 420. You know what I'm saying? For all those who participate in 420,
Hmm.
I hope that you guys got to enjoy this day and that it was safe, and you were able to not have any issues. I also want to give a birthday shout out to my goddaughter, Michaela Savannah Tippins, but she goes by Kayla, sending a
Happy
whole shout
birthday!
out. Yeah, she goes by Kayla. So Kayla turned 15 today.
All right.
And yeah, so me and her mom had like both our kids like we were pregnant at the same time. So it's just so beautiful, not only to see, oh my God, these kids are fully grown people now, but also just a celebration of my sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? With my sis that I'm her baby's godmother, and I really am praying that she's enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying being in the present, knowing that she's valued and that she's worthy, and it's okay for her to set boundaries. One of my fears about kids is just following along and doing things because everybody else wants to do it. So I
Hmm.
really pray. I'm really proud of her. She's very spiritual at her age. I love these new children. We really should let the children lead the way. So I'm definitely sending love to Kayla. Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday!
Yes. Next on the list, Kista has been sick with coronavirus. It wasn't a bad infection, but she did have to take off work until she could test negative, and her company has a 5-day quarantine. So in this way of
Okay.
economy world, that's 5 days of missing money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I
Hopefully
really
she has
pray.
PTO. So.
No, I don't think so. I don't
Oh.
think she got
Okay.
it yet. So I'm praying that she's able to, this little time isn't gonna affect her, and that she just keeps moving forward, and that, she just keeps going forward, and really working the job. Sometimes we need to remember that the job is a job. And that we sometimes it's okay to say, I really just came here for a paycheck. This
Yeah.
is the purpose. That might be the motivation. Like, I might not like none of y'all, but I might like,
Exactly.
some of y'all. And a lot of jobs create hostile or work environments on purpose. They purposely
Exactly.
create hostile work environments so no one communicates with each other, and they paying one person one thing and another. They create these environments. So I really pray that she's just able to go back to work and enjoy making her money, and having a good time, and hopefully that she doesn't feel like she lost a lot. Ashe.
Yes, Shay. I do pray that I want to send out healing energy to you too for this COVID. I want you to have a speedy recovery and, like Christina said, get back to your money, because most jobs, they might not have that PTO or that coverage for you. But yeah, I'm just praying for speedy recovery so you can get back to your money, and just, so you can just do your job and have fun. And Also, make sure you just take a lot of what vitamin C and some zinc to protect that immunity,
Yeah,
girl. Yes,
yeah,
Ashe.
yeah. I say. Next, I want to send love to Mama Jade. She's still dealing with her arthritis, and
Hmm.
I really, really pain is different for everybody, and
Yeah.
everybody experiences pain differently. And arthritis is in your joints, and it's really, we have a lot of joints. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
inflammation of the joints, and it creates, it's not just inflaming. Apparently they feel like their joints are on fire. So I really
Yeah.
just want to send her peace and ease. I pray that that there's some regiment that they can come up with, so she's relieved, so she's in a better state, because I know that she doesn't like feeling like that. So I'm definitely sending you love and prayers for your situation.
Yes.
Yes. Ashe.
Yes. Ashe. Yes, Mama Joy, I do pray that you do find that ease because yeah, arthritis is just pain. And like she said, we have joints all over. So I can just imagine the pain that you're going through. So I just hope and pray that they do find a regimen for you. Um, Also, I hope that you could probably also find some home remedies too, see if that can kind of ease your pain. But I do pray that you are at ease and some healing energy coming towards you too. Ashe.
Ashe. Next we have TR from Oklahoma, and she is praying that she sells her dad's house. She also is praying and hoping that the new man in her daughter's life is the one. Um,
Oh, okay.
you know, the astrologist in me wants to say it's we still in a Mercury retrograde.
You know what? I was going to bring that
I
up too.
wasn't
I
gonna
was
bring
about to
that
say,
one
are
up.
we in
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that one up.
a
I really want people to understand, honestly, is that sometimes we meet people and we need to enjoy them for the moment. It might not be a forever thing. If this is truly what the universe has for her, I really pray I want her to feel worthy and that she is worthy of that. But I also want her to enjoy the moment, learn in reflection. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes relationships are there just to teach you more about yourself, so sometimes we should just enjoy that person for the moment. So I definitely want to send prayers to her. I pray that she has fun. We're worthy of being loved. We're worthy of being cared for. Don't break your beliefs and value system, to appease someone else. And I
Yes.
definitely pray that you guys are able to sell your dad's house, because I know you guys have so many new beginnings coming your way. So it's checking things off the list at this point. So I'm happy for you guys. So Ashe.
Ashe, yes, yes. TR, I do hope and pray that you do sell your dad's house so you can start y'all's new beginning. Also for your daughter, like Christina say, just enjoy the moment. Um, that you have with that person, you know, because like she said, every relationship is you do learn about yourself, and there's also lessons too to learn, you know. So I just pray that she just enjoy who she is, don't change who she is, be herself, love herself, don't let no one else try to change her, and that right person will come to her. So Ashe.
Ashe. The one that we are ending on this list, I don't see. If anyone wants to text me your prayer, this is my phone number. If you guys want to post it in the comments, we would love that also. So you can go ahead and text it, or this will be our last prayer before we do our closing for this energy. This one is KB, and she prays for patience and guidance. Her 6-year old and her are not seeing eye to eye. She has expressed that she has hatred towards her, and that she never tries to do anything with her, and she asks for strength to not allow her words to affect me. She asks for patience so that she doesn't overreact or get mad with her. I ask that spirit finds her heart to listen and see I truly want the best for her.
How old
I
is
was
the daughter again? I didn't. I'm sorry. How old was the daughter?
16.
16. Okay. I swear I thought you said six. That's why I was like, what? I'm sorry.
16.
I am so
Look,
sorry.
17 flights of stairs.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, a 6-year old is doing this? So I'm so sorry. I was like, okay, 16. Okay, well, still 16, still, but I'm okay. I'm sorry. Let's go.
One thing that really, being that it is tourist season, I really want to say mothers, a lot of us were not given the correct tools to be mothers. We started this experience. You know what I'm saying? I am a I love psychology, and even psychology explains that
Did she freeze? I'm sorry, y'all. I think she froze.
girl, they didn't want me to say what I had to say.
I guess not.
But
What was you about to say?
what I was saying is that one thing our
Hmm.
generation, we're millennial age people, and a
Hmm.
lot of us are having some issues with our kids. You know what I'm saying? They start smelling themselves, they may let friends influence them, whatever. I want to give us kudos for us being a generation of parents that at least listen to our kids. We at
Yes.
least take advice from our children. We try to respect them as individuals. My children have always taught me amazing things, and we are at least a generation of parents that do value our parents, I mean our children's desires and point of views, and not want, we may not want to be
Yeah.
best friends because some of our parents try to be our friends and that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I do want to send them love, but I do want to send KB love, especially as a mother's, because we did the best that we can. And I was saying I love psychology, and even psychology explains that if you look at past generations of parents, they definitely was not looking or listening to you. You need to shut up and say stay in a child's place and don't you talk back. And why did I say do this? Because, and that was all that was given. You know what I'm saying? So we are a generation of parents that are changing the dynamic and trying to understand and respect our children. Also, better generation of parents are to come, so our kids will be better than we are, their kids will be better than them. So basically, based on psychology, that we have went so low as parents that we have no choice but to get up, because our parenting style over the past generations has been horrible, horrible, horrible. In 40s and 20s, people were just dropping off kids. Kids would be orphans and all of that, beggars in the street in America. And I'm sure
Hmm.
we have CPS now and things like that, and we have a lot of programs, but there's still kids, of course, not getting the best care, but on a generational and a balance of things, I do want to say to our two mothers, I'm proud of you guys. You should be proud of yourself that you guys are even willing to take the steps to be better for your children. For her daughter, I want her daughter to have more patience for her mother. You know, it's okay to be hurt, and it's okay to, you know, and I know that that's a hard feeling to feel, like the person who's your mother has hurt you. But sometimes kids don't, they only give the anger to their mother. They don't give the anger to the other parent. They don't give the anger to their own situations, and like that. So I really want to pray for KB and her daughter. I really pray that they are able to take a step in healing and use this energy as a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely available if you want to call and talk about any tools to reestablish that bond with children. It's really, as a parent, if you want that bond to be fixed, there are steps to take, and there are things, so of course. And what I wanted to end it on is, the slate is clean. You can't let the things that you may have felt like you messed up or you fell short, really break you. And you can't let, today you're doing good, and that today you're making a better choice. So I definitely want to
Yes.
both of you guys love for that.
Ashe. Ashe. Yes, KB, I also want to pray for the guidance and the patience. Like she said, is we get in our head saying that we're not doing a good job, or what am I doing wrong as a mother, as a parent, and like I said, I know for a fact I do that too. Well, my child is a little older, but I tend to do that too. Like, damn, where did I go wrong? Or I'm not a good mother. You are a good mother. Don't ever think you're not. You're doing a great job.
We didn't put Miss Isis in the honey jar plenty of times, honey. You
Exactly.
know what
Exactly. You know she was in that honey
I'm
jar, girl.
saying?
Yes.
Yeah, uh-huh. You
But
know,
yes, you are doing a great job. Don't ever think you're not. Just, I I understand these kids these days a little different, but still that like she said, um, I just, I want to pray for that strength for you. And don't worry, you got this. Don't think you don't, but you do. It's gonna, it's just a little trial that you're going through. It's just a little hill. So don't worry about it. You will get up that hill, and everything it will hopefully be okay. Also, I just want to pray for your daughter too, so she can also find that guidance and the patience with you, because I feel it's especially with girls. I have a girl, so it's always like they want to fight you, or but no. I just hope and pray that she don't think this, that we know that you're not steering her wrong, and I just pray that she knows the fact that you are leading her in the right direction. So, Ashe.
Shay. Also, we are in a time where there are tools, whether it be therapy, psychology, or
Mm-hmm.
YouTube videos, or
Mm,
reading. Sometimes as parents, we, of course, we can blame ourselves, but it's really just best to take accountability to where we fell short and make up
mm-hmm.
and move forward, because we cannot fix the past. You know what I'm saying? So I
And
really pray for you guys, and that you guys find tools. It's so, a lot of these kids aren't bad and need to go to therapy just so they can have someone to
to
ask
talk
about
to, yeah.
things. They're not necessarily talking to the therapist about the parent. They might be talking about, an event that's coming up. They're not necessarily going into the therapist, telling the therapist the whole time their parents is horrible. That might be one out of 10 things they talk about with their therapist. The therapist
Mm-hmm.
provides a non-judgmental, and she can't really punish, so they're very, that psychologically opens you up, because I can tell you what I want to tell you, you can't do nothing to me, right? So a lot,
Yeah.
that is a safe space. And I really pray that more parents allow their children and schedule those things for them, because The therapy may, as a parent, it's kind of ego blowing to think, oh, we got to ask for outside help. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our,
Mhm.
that's an ego blow. I can't fix this. I gotta ask somebody else to fix this. That could be an ego blow to a lot of parents, and I know for sure it is. But because I've been through it, but it
Yep.
may be the best thing for you because the therapist is not one sided. Hello, Anna. The therapist is not one sided. A therapist really does help the child see things through everyone's point of view. You know,
Mhm.
that's one thing. I've been to therapy multiple times. I feel like I give therapy to people. Me and my friends look up these things. You know what I'm saying? But therapy is really truly sometimes giving you a new perspective, from a stranger. Imagine,
Yep.
a child going to therapy and a stranger telling them, well, your mom is right. They might accept it sometimes.
Yeah.
So I do want to know, I do want parents to, don't be scared to offer your children outside help, because we don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? So the outside help really could help both of you guys. So I definitely want to send prayers. I also feel like, especially with teenage girls, another thing that causes their attitude is they are going through periods and having to go to school and have, you know what I'm saying? Like that would have made me snap. You know what I'm saying? That might
It
be the
made
reason
me
why
snap.
look, that might be why we was fighting. We was all we was
Exactly.
all
Everybody, all the girls was synced
oh,
together.
we all put a mess together, so we fought that week. Yeah.
Yes.
So, as girls, they go through these hormonal changes, and there she's more learning about herself. So I pray that
Mhm.
she, really learns who she is, and I pray that she finds forgiveness as well as you. And like I said, ending it on the same thing, knowing that she is worthy of a good mother and you are worthy of a good daughter relationship. You know what I'm saying? Get it right, parents, because these new kids are gonna cut ties with y'all and leave. They not. I'm just being 100. These new kids are. You better figure it out because you might not hear from them no more
Okay,
because
look, they gonna be putting you in the nursing home.
they not gonna be, oh, that's my mama, I still got, no, they gonna be gone. It's good for parents. I don't care if it's 1 or 2 hours. I know we busy with school and work, but you need to put that effort in to heal this relationship. We all know psychology wise, your mother is your first relationship, and based on your relationship with your mother determines how you react, respond, and receive everyone else. Um, so I definitely want to send love and healing to the daughter. As our generation, we all went through mother daughter issues. I would be
Mhm.
scared to tell mine in a public space is what all the stuff I didn't put my mama through. You know what I'm saying? But when I decided I really wanted to manifest the life that I wanted, and I really wanted to get in tune with mother and God and earth and universe and ethers and love, it started with that first relationship I ever had. So I knew in order to come to peace, I had to heal that relationship. So, if it's any younger people that are hearing this message, it's better to do it now versus later. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
sending love as always to my sisters, to my sister mothers, to my spiritual mothers who always offer motherly love to me when I may need it and how I may need it. I really truly value everyone who is definitely showing up. That is the last prayer piece. Sister Sheila from Yamaya's Gifts LLC.
Hey.
you guys check her out. We'll be on soon. We're gonna do a little like maybe like weekly main events. That's something we're working on. So on Monday, sis, what I'm gonna do is start adding to our notes. Like I'm gonna write like what Monday's big thing was, what Tuesday, so at least we can pick from there and getting all the videos and stuff like that. But me and her are gonna start doing just we're not just gonna do like love and hip hop or anything like that. We're gonna maybe talk about some Prime Video or Showtime spiritual shows that are out, and maybe try to watch them as a sisterhood, and us kiki about the shows that we watch. And we'll be doing that, I believe, on Sunday. So that's definitely
Okay.
going to be a fun day. We may do readings, we may do look at celebrities as astrology charts and their energy, maybe to give a little better understanding to what's going on with them. So I'm super excited for
I
that.
am too. I am
That's
too.
definitely, and we're gonna, show videos and stuff and play around with this StreamYard and get it working. So thank you, sis. All right, let me see. She said that would be great, and it's gonna be great because we gonna kiki, but we still gonna do it out of love. And we're gonna kiki, we still gonna do it out of love, and we gonna, bring it on back to the circle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope. We not just gonna talk about Shade Room. Oh, I shouldn't have said that name, but them or the others, it's not going to be just about black celebrity gossip. We're also going to talk about real worldly events. You know what I'm saying? At least speak
Hmm.
about it, and then maybe it'll help us see how it plays out in the future. Look at astrology when certain world events have happened. We want to add our spiritual flair to that, so we really look forward to doing that with you guys. And we're going to be doing it Sundays, so please look forward to that.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So can't wait to see that.
Girl,
Did you?
yes.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just
about to say, did you get another prayer?
still I can. I want to send just a prayer out to everybody.
Hmm.
Y'all see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? One thing is our sister spoke of. She said it in nice terms. I don't know how to say it as nicely as she did. But she was basically saying that if people are not worried, bothered, sad, concerned, um, for sure, not of what's going on right now with this world, the way these politicians are acting and all of that. She really she said, that they're not, that they're, I get, in her words, they're part of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to
Hmm.
send love to everybody, especially knowing what's going on right now. It's a lot of people battling from psych or just mental issues. You could be a great person and have everything and still go through sadness and depression, anxiety. I
Stress.
think,
Yeah.
yeah, those things are, and I just really want to send prayers. And the message that I've really been getting from people, I don't know, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I do want to say, if the prayers and the natural remedies and those things aren't working for you, do take it on yourself, valuing yourself to go get help. You deserve to be happy. I don't care if it's just happy because you wake up. You shouldn't be having days where you don't want to wake up and you hate waking up. Are you deserve to be happy, and having a chemical imbalance should be expected in what we deal with in this world. I can talk for 30 minutes about what we deal with, but as a collective, just the average person, they're dealing with stuff we never could imagine. So don't feel bad if you feel like you need to get help, because that just means that you're empathetic. That means that you're a caring person. You're not a narcissist. That means that you care about others and you're affected by others and what they go through, even if it's around the world. So, with the way astrology wise, I'll probably go over that another day on what's going on all astrological. But really what's going on, a lot of people gonna lose it. A lot of people are going to tiptoe towards that line of that dark path and letting the mind take over them and ruin them. So I really want to say, if you feel that, please do not be scared to reach out to crisis helplines. To if you don't have the power, call your friend and tell them to call on three-way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I do know in that state sometimes you can't even call and set up appointment. Open up to your people, tell them to set your appointment up, get them your insurance information, whatever you got to do. Please seek
Get
help, because it, suicides are about to be on the rise, and it's going to shock everyone of who commits suicide. It's only getting started. So please seek help. Please know it's
yes.
okay. Is that there are tools to fix that. We should be able to wake up happy. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to enjoy our day, even if it's just getting dressed and brushing our teeth and making ourselves feel good. But that's my piece for what I want to say.
Girl, well said. Well said.
Like, please,
Yeah.
please,
I mean, there's help out there. So I just, like you said, just seek it. Get the help. Like she said, tell a friend to call for you, or someone, a
you do
stranger,
want to
talk to
call the
someone.
freeway, because crisis people will not, really take. We just saw with that recent shooting where the girl did call the crisis helpline, and they basically hung up with her and told her she needed that person to call. So call them on three-way. Don't, if you a friend and you
Hmm.
someone reaches out to you, go to Google and ask what you should do, because these people, when you're in that darkness, you really can't see the light, and you can't see what to do, and it's not logical. You feel worthless, you feel shame, you feel tired. And be a friend to everyone, y'all. It's a lot of people going through it. So
Yes. Yes. Ashe. Ashe.
so we will see you guys next Thursday or in between. Sophia should still be doing the chakras. Sophia, if you want to get online so I can show you how to present, if you have any videos.
Yeah, so I would wanted to say about the chakras. I decided I am going to do it starting next month. I just right now have so much stuff I got to do. Plus,
Yes,
I'm next month too. I'm also going to Colorado to my niece graduation. So right when I
yes.
come back, I that's when I'm gonna start the chakra. So yeah, just be looking out for that. I'm gonna do those on Wednesday nights. So
Okay.
so
All right.
yes.
Guys. So happy woo, happy new moon, happy solar eclipse, happy Thursday. So
Yes. Happy
hope
new
you
moon,
all have
y'all.
great a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Yes, good night.